Honestly, bro, this topic gets me pissed off, bro. I hate talking about scrolling. Why are we still scrolling? Why? Like, why do we have to be like, I need to scroll. Yeah, give me more dopamine. Why can't we just function as regular human beings? People don't look at the way I look at scrolling. They think, no, you're just scrolling, it's just some downtime. He's just having some fun, looking at some entertaining stuff. But I'm just saying, no, you're not. Because if you're waking up at 10 a.m., 11 a.m. and the first thing you do is you check your notifications. So you open Instagram. Instagram knows your humor. Instagram knows what you like, what you don't like. So Instagram provides you with a perfect video the moment you get on the app. Okay, you check a couple of stories, you check what your friends have been saying, great, great. Boom, you get bombarded with the first video. Now, this guy in the video is running his David Goggins. Yeah, discipline over motivation. You see that, you're like, yeah, you're getting hyped up. You keep scrolling. Now you're seeing this guy. Yeah, bro, I made 10K a month. Yep, you keep going. Yeah, bro, this is how you get jacked. This is the issue, bro. We're scrolling. This is killing us Muslim men. Let's be honest. Why would we need to grab our phones first thing in the morning to check what other guys are saying? Because our lives are crap. I'm gonna be blunt. Like, I'm just gonna speak to you like I know who you are. You're my brother. Our lives are crap. Our lives are so dull and boring. Our lives have no movement. There's no zest. I don't know what word to use, bro. There's nothing in our lives that we need to go scroll first thing in the morning. We secretly hate ourselves, even if you don't like to admit it or not. But we don't like the way we are, which is why we resort to going on TikTok and Instagram to scroll all the time. You don't know how much this is actually destroying you, bro. And the reason why we do this is because you have to realize that this is a symptom of a bigger problem. We're addicted, bro. And then you wonder why you can't focus on your school. We come to a generation where, see this with little kids, right? You speak to like 12-year-olds, 13-year-olds, and they literally can't focus on a single thing you're saying. This is concerning because 12-year-olds are getting access to phones, and so all they do is scroll when they're bored. It's concerning, but I speak to a 12-year-old and this guy is like, he's not even looking at you. He's thinking about like 20 different things. Like, you tell them, oh yeah, how's your school going? He's like, yeah, it's good, bro. Oh, by the way, look at this guy. Oh yeah, also this guy. Like, oh my goodness. If you thought about Khabib, right? Khabib, the amazing fighter, may Allah bless him. Do you think that these Dagestani brothers will be the type of person to go on Instagram or TikTok? Of course, they have Instagram. You're gonna be like, but they have Instagram and TikTok. I know they have it, but they don't go on. I can guarantee you, Khabib is not the type of person to go on TikTok and just, No, there's no way. I don't believe it. There's no way. I don't believe that Khabib is gonna do that. And I'm not saying he's the best example from this ummah. I'm just giving you an example of a strong, disciplined man and with a purpose. And what he does for a living and what he does. There's no way a type of Dagestani. Imagine just a bunch of Dagestani brothers. And I think that they don't go on TikTok and just start like looking at brain rot. And bro, I'm not saying this as a way of like shaming you. I'm just saying this because I know I'm pissed off because I was this guy. I'm pissed off because I used to do the same thing. I'm pissed off of how much potential I'm losing. I have a full functioning body, alhamdulillah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given me legs, eyes, hands, arms. He's made me a man. I have all of this gift. I have this gift of life, bro. I get to choose. I get to wake up every single day and be like, who do I want to be? What kind of life do I want to live? What can I work towards? How can I get Jannah? How can I get these rewards even in the dunya? How can I buy this amazing sick looking car? How can I get this amazing sick looking physique? And yet I choose to go on this app and destroy my potential. This app has literally made 20-year-olds, but in a 40, 50, 60-year-old's body, because this app has made us lazy. This app has made us lazy because it made us overstimulated. You have to learn exactly how dopamine works. I'm gonna give you a brief example. The more you consume short form content, the more you consume, not even just short form, I say instant gratification. The more you consume stuff that gives you so much pleasure, so much stimulation without much effort required, the more lower your baseline of dopamine goes. And the more lower your baseline of dopamine goes, the less motivation you have, the less willingness you have to do anything. You ever wonder why you don't have the zeal? You don't wake up with like, I want to conquer today, bro. And some people are gonna look at this, oh my, you're so cringy, you're saying conquer, look at this guy. You don't have to watch this video. I'm talking to the brothers that actually want to improve, bro. Like, to you. A lot of people are gonna think I'm saying what I'm saying is cringe and whatever. They can do whatever the heck they want. I'm talking to you, bro. There's no way we're destroying our potential, making ourselves lazy, making ourselves weak from an app that was made by a kuffar, bro. And you already know all the other stuff, like it destroys your attention span, it does this, but this is really killing Muslim men more than we believe. The reason why we cannot be doing good in school, we don't do good in school, we don't do good in business, we don't even have this feeling of doing work anymore because we're so emotional nowadays, right? You ever wonder why we're so emotional? You ever wonder why, when it comes to doing work, I don't feel like working, so I'm not gonna work. Bro, go back 100 years ago. No way the a man would be like, I don't feel like working. Bro, these people were in such situations where they had to work even if they didn't feel like working. So obviously you have to do what you have to do. I was reading this in a book. It's called Hard Times Create Strong Men. And in this book, the author was saying the main job of a man is to do the work, whether he feels like it or not. Because we've been given this gift from Allah Azza wa Jal to leave our emotions aside and to focus on long-term things. We think rationally because we're men. I'm not saying that women don't think rationally, but they think more in the moment. Men typically think more further out. But since we've been stuck on this freaking TikTok, we don't think like that anymore. We don't think long-term. When was the last time you said, oh, I want to be this in 10 years? We don't, because we're too used to this. Now we're just stuck on, how do I make money fast? How do I get jacked fast? Nothing comes fast. We have forgotten the idea of hard work. Why? Because we're so used to easy dopamine. We don't earn our dopamine anymore, do we? We don't work hard for dopamine anymore, do we? So why would we be so productive at work that we can't? Literally can't be productive at work anymore. Now I want to say, like, is this how we want to live? Is this how we want to live as Muslim men? I don't want to live like that. I'm sure you don't want to live like that. Otherwise, you wouldn't be watching this video. You wouldn't be watching videos like Islamic self-improvement videos. I know you want to improve. I know you want to be in the best shape of your life. I know you want to feel happy and purposeful. I know you know that the BS, the modern distractions in this world are literally planned by specific organizations and specific states. Like, I don't want to get put in jail. But you know that most of the world, majority of the world are just almost blinded. Like, they call it the Matrix. We don't have to call it the Matrix, but let's just use the Matrix because everyone understands the term. The Matrix. Everyone is stuck in this Matrix, this prison. And they've been fed consumption here, like, watch this video, eat this food, just stay happy. They feed people enough stimulation for them to stay happy and not complain. So people don't have this energy anymore, this zeal, because they're so used to instant gratification. They don't have this energy to talk against, to be strong again. The more instant gratification you do, it lowers your testosterone. They're literally making us men docile. They're making us docile and weak. They're making us addicted to little dopamine. Oh, just continuously feed this while we work in the background and we get rich. Continuously, you'll be fine. Just, go to the movies every night with your, with people and just have fun. Yeah, just fun is what life is about. Well, I make money in the background. That's what they say, the elites of this world. I'm not saying the elites are going to be, Allah's in charge of everyone. I'm just saying, but the world is moving in a direction where we're just consuming. You have to realize, bro, us Muslims have so much potential that we cannot waste, bro. We're from the ummah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We have roles as human beings, especially us men, bro. Allah has given us roles. We need to make sure that our wife doesn't go feminist and she becomes a boss babe because she doesn't have a role of a male figure to take care of her. I don't want my wife, my future daughter, my mother, to go down that line of she needs to be in the masculine role. And I'm not gonna blame her, but I don't want her to go in the masculine role when she doesn't want. She's feminist. She's a woman. She should stay happy and be taken care of, and she should focus on the household because that's what Allah Subhanahu wa Taala has made her to be. But nowadays, our women have to go towards these masculine roles to work because the men can't stand up because we're addicted to such stupid BS. Excuse my language. What if we just become the most confident, the top 1% of ourselves? Imagine how much our future wives can appreciate us. Imagine how much people will look up to us in a healthy way. Imagine you finally just disappearing and coming back as that Muslim man. You know how much benefit that's gonna bring to your family, to our families, to our surroundings, to the Muslim ummah in general. Imagine a group of Muslim men that are so strong. Like, imagine me and you are part of this. Everyone else, like, we're finally Muslim men are coming back up again, and we slowly are, bro. I'm not saying that we're finished. Bro, the fact that you're even watching this video is showing that the Muslim men are waking up. I'm waking up. We're all waking up. We are all waking up. Trust me, we are. But it's just these stuff that's making us, again, keeping us down here. As long as we can get rid of this, we can be the best version of ourselves, bro. I know we can. I know we can stand up to this kuffar, bro. We can be the strongest, the most attractive, the most jacked, the most well-spoken, the most confident. And that's just dunya stuff. But imagine the fact that you remove TikTok, now you have this energy to do good things. Now you can seek knowledge in Islam, get closer to Allah, do your ibadah as well, which is more important than the dunya. This is destroying our potential. And there's no way we can destroy our potential. We're not here to settle for less. We're not here to settle for being weak. Either way, I don't want to be docile. I want to be a man. I'm a man. In terms of I'm a male, I'm on progress of becoming the man. But I'm not saying that I'm the most alpha man there is. No, there's way more people that are more manlier than me. Of course, I'm 20. But as long as I can wake my brothers up, because I've been given this knowledge by Allah Subhanahu wa Taala, as long as I can motivate and wake my brothers up and help them through this journey, like you, that's all I want to do. And we're all in this together, bro. We're all in this together. We're all gonna rise up the ummah again with the permission of Allah. As long as each of us start waking up, we're gonna rise up the ummah again, bro. So what is the solution? How do you actually get rid of this? The solution is you have to stop relying on motivation, bro. So you might be saying right now, okay, so what do I do instead? I don't have TikTok, but what do? I know you sometimes you tell your friends like, bro, I need to do good in school. I need to get good marks. I need to go to the gym. Oh yeah, bro, I've been needing to do this. Like you tell your friends this, right? A lot of people they're like, oh yeah, bro, I need to do it, but then you see them, they never do it. Like they'll say like, oh yeah, bro, I really like some people. Like I know a few people, and they're not like super big or they're super skinny, and they know they need to gain weight. So they're like, yeah, I know I need to gain weight. 2 years goes by, they're the same weight. You need to do something. Why aren't you doing it? Right? So the issue is, you know what to do. You know stuff to fix your life. You know that you maybe have to do good in school, whatever you're lacking in. You know what you have to fix deep down. Now the thing is, you have to get out of this I need to mindset. It's not about I need to. Leave that alone. Instead of doing that, you have to realize that your brain, bro, and this is crazy, right? I searched this up recently. Your brain generates 6,000 to 60,000 thoughts a day. Let me repeat that. 6,000 to 60,000 thoughts. Bro, you may be like, bro, I don't know what to do next. I don't know where to go. You know where to go if you just let your brain think, akhi. You have to let your brain think. 60,000 thoughts a day. Do you understand that like one of these thoughts could be one of the thoughts that completely change everything with the permission of Allah? Like you can have just one idea. Oh yeah, maybe I need to go to the gym, or maybe I need to run outside, or whatever thought you get. But why aren't these thoughts coming? Because you're too busy consuming, and I was too busy consuming, so we never got these thoughts. You have to realize where everything comes from an idea. Every great invention comes from an idea. The computer the camera I'm using, this light I'm using, this phone, it all came from one idea. It all came from how can we have a super device that can do everything in our pockets. It came from how can we connect with every single person even though they're so many kilometers apart. How can I still talk to them? It came from this, the phone. It came from the idea, I need to talk to this guy, but this guy's so far away. So how can I fix this problem? We created a phone, bro. You see? Everything comes from ideas. So you need to make sure that your ideas are there. Otherwise, you're finished. If you don't have ideas generating, bro, how are you going to do anything with your life? And so if you want the fastest, quickest reset, the fastest way to get closer to your goals and to know exactly what to do and just completely transform your life around with the permission of Allah, check my guide in the description down below. And I know there's going to be some people that are like, oh, look at Mahi, he's selling a course. And I am. If this is genuinely helping people, if I spend so much time on this to help people with knowledge, I can sell it. Some people get so pissed when you sell something, right? I'm not saying you. I'm gonna rant, right? Some people get so pissed when you sell something. They're like, look at him, he's selling. Yeah, I am selling. What about you? Why aren't you doing anything? You're still scrolling, sitting in the comments all day, huh? The same people that criticize you, they don't do anything. They're like, oh, this guy's selling a course, bro. He's a scammer. How am I a scammer, bro? This course is like, I'm genuinely trying to help someone. But some people are just jealous. And some people are like, they don't want to change and they want to bring others down with them. So if you're genuinely interested and if you genuinely want to change your life, with the permission of Allah, I made a course and I did my best. I tried my best to really make it as simple as for you to become the most disciplined and most productive and most consistent version of yourself ever. And you can check that out in the description down below. Whatever those guys say, I don't care. Those haters, we're here to improve. Ignore those people. Anyways, I love you for the sake of Allah. Hopefully this put something in you, and I'll see you soon. Inshallah ta'ala. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.